Unfortunately, it's kind of hard to like a whole bunch of people on one thing and have it make sense in something that hasn't already been done. So that's why I see a lot of people opting to not do it.
Now, do you remember what your first video to hit 100k views was, and do you know why?
Yes, my first video that hit 100k views was actually my like 4th video ever.
Whoa.
But it was my second gorilla tag video. It was Pro Monkey Joins Random Lobbies 1, and which is like the worst title ever. I have no idea how it but people watched the video. It was like an 8-minute video or something. Sorry, I think it was like 6 minutes. And people watched like 4 minutes of it. Yeah, I have no idea why, because it was so poorly edited, but it was, you know, it's still it's one of my favorite videos to this day, just because of how nostalgic it is. And I remember being like, oh, this hit 100 views, which was crazy to me at a time. And like the first day, I was like, it hit 100 views, and I woke up the next morning, it hit 1,000 views, and then like 2 weeks later, it hit 100,000, and I'm like, this is nuts. And by then, I already started posting more gorilla tag videos.
I know that feeling. I random had.
No, I thought you were a sophisticated monkey.
I'm just learning, you know.
No, I got stuck.
Yeah, no, I get you.
I randomly had a video hit 100k views, and I was like, whoa, I need to capitalize on this.
Yeah.
So now going into a more like analytical kind of deep dive, you're trying to Lucio run in 1 day video. If I'm correct, it was your first video to hit 1 million views. What was the editing process in that video? Did you have kind of a plan to get it, you know, to where it is now? Or did you just not expect it at all?
It was kind of a mix. I didn't expect it to get 1 million views, but I remember trying to design a video that would get 1 million views. Like, I didn't do anything special with the editing. I was like, what can I do in the least amount of work to get this thing to at least 1 million views? And which is weird because it actually hit it, and I wasn't expecting that. I was kind of like aiming high so that you would like, maybe if it didn't get all the way, you'd still, you know, get 300,000 or 100,000 or something more than usual. I wasn't actually expecting it to hit its goal. So the editing process was really just no different from anything else. It was just me cutting it and adding sound effects and all of that stuff, and just trying to make a good video for people.
Now, one thing, well, I did forget to put this in, but you made a Bone Lab video. I think this was one of your first non-Grill Tag videos after posting Grill Tag for a long time. And if I'm correct, you had set like a high expectation for it, and then it flopped, obviously. What was your kind of like thoughts about that? Did you kind of study that video and try and move on and kind of improve on that? Or did you just kind of like give up on making those?
I knew from the get-go it wasn't gonna do well because it's a Bone Lab video, and like Bone Lab content doesn't generally get a lot of views unless it's like heavily kid-oriented, or it's like a phenomenal video.
Yeah.
I really just liked the idea of being able to make videos on more than one thing, and you know, after I was kind of in a like content absence while I posted that video, so maybe if I had posted before that and then posted that, it would be doing better. But I was like barely even posting before that video, so it flopped. And I was like, oh, okay, well, that's fantastic.
Okay, do you think you would maybe make like a second channel where you would post other stuff like that as well, or would you try again on your main channel?
I'm gonna make a second channel for sure. Like, that's something I want to do for 100k, or maybe just before that. I have no idea, but I was talking with like
Billionaires have it all.